Stop it. Stop. Just stop. That is not what it looks like. I know it looks cool from the first perspective, but let me show you what you actually look like. Okay? Is it recording? Oh, fucking hell. God, it feels like a goddamn switchboard. Oh God, what the hell just happened there? Oh my God. Oh! These joysticks, I hate these joysticks. Day we get rid of them. I'm like going with the triggers, you know? And I'm literally leaning. I am literally leaning, and it's doing nothing. Alright. So I gotta tell you guys something. My name is Hyperdrive. This is a video about the wonderful spider lair behind me. It's good. It's good. But there are a couple things I would love to see in the spider lair, but according to Bronx, he will never put them in there for reasons. And we're going to get into those reasons. But first off, let's start off with all the pros, the good things that this lair has. All right, number one. Thanks to me, yes, me, he took away the death spin, even though he said he wasn't going to do it, which prompted me to upload that video. And then he went ahead and did it, but to quote Thor,
flip too hard, damn it!
Well, okay, he braked too hard. Like, it's not gradual. That being said, I'm still on the most important thing, which is like just a simple physics, you know, just the wee, like that. Like, here's you, here's the web, you're locked on. You know, you see that nice little woo, woo, and then you get to here and you let go and you reach down and you go and you go wee. I can't go any further because, you know, limitations of that. No, don't disregard my waist tracker. It does that sometimes. Also, when it comes to the flipping swinging, it's not very fluid. The flip swing is not fluid at all because it doesn't have that nice flip. It's more of just like flip, 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 and then let go. 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 You see what I'm talking about? Versus wee, wee. You know, it's pretty simple stuff. It's all pure physics base. Have a lean for it, lean forward and lean backward. People already lean with their web, especially when they're looking up, but there's no input, so it's just purely pantomiming. You know, you got people sitting here going, all right, yeah, I'm doing the Miles thing, I'm doing the backward thing. Oh, I forgot to hit the joystick. Hold on, hitting the joystick. Okay, there we go. My back's aching. God, I wish this lean was doing more. Or, you know, they'll jump off a building and they'll be like, yeah, let's jump. Ooh, oh, I forgot to use the damn joystick. Oh, that's too far. Oh no. Oh, no, wait, pulled back. Oh, no, wait, it's backwards. Oh, it's inverted. Oh, no, joystick shit. Oh, I hit the ground. Fuck. You see what I'm talking about? Tell me you haven't said those same words while trying to do a flip using Bronx's shitty fucking... God, I'm sorry. Shitty fucking joystick rather than just lean. Just saying. And if you say, well, you just gotta get good at it, well, you learn to play with shit. But, still shit. Still smells like shit, still look like shit, still shit. You can learn to get good at playing with shit, but regardless of which, it's still fucking shit. But yeah, I would love to see that in there rather than using this fucking shitty ass joystick, because god damn, this joystick sucks ass! See, I want to swing like this. But you got me swinging like this. You see? I want to swing like this. You got me swinging like this. This is fluid. This is stiff as a motherfucker. Right? Now, granted, the death spin was fucking terrible, and I hated every second of it because it stacked on itself. At least there was, like, you know, a little bit of, like, it continued the motion, right? But that's beside the point. But let's get back to the pros. Alright? The wall running. Beautiful. Love it. It allows me to, you know, get up really high up. So I can practice over and over again. But it's a little finicky, and not for the reason you guys think. You see, when you wall run, you have to let go of the triggers. Because God forbid, why... Hold on, let me pop this over. Okay, so Bronx finally put it in the game to where you can finally flip while swinging. Jesus Christ, it took him long enough to do that. Problem is, you have to hold on to these triggers the entire goddamn time. You let go, you snap back up. Right? And it's just like what I said earlier, it's very stiff. But if you want to wall run, you can't wall run while holding onto the triggers. You have to let go of the triggers, jump on the wall, and start running up it. But the thing is, you're not really running on the wall. You know, you're more just kind of going, you know. And there's a way to fix that, but I don't know if Quest users will be able to use that way. And that is using those gravity worlds. Answer is... Oh, yeah, this does it. See what I mean?
This is what he should add, bro! This is perfect!
Look at that.
You can literally just walk up the wall, like, you can just literally plant yourself on the fucking wall, you can just walk up like that. See? This is... Bronx needs to take inspiration from this. He needs to do this. You can do this. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, what? Even when you jump. Even when you jump, bro. Yo!
You know what I mean?
See, this is what he needs to add.
Where'd he go?
You can just literally launch yourself and it still puts you back on here. Just whee! See, you can't even fall off the map. It doesn't let you.
Look at this man. He's so happy. You see this, Bronx? This is what people have been telling you.
Well, this is literally perfect.
Dude, your name's upside down.
Bronx. Yeah, I see that. But Bronx, you need to take inspiration from this.
So let's get back to the wall climbing. I asked Bronx if he could put haptics on the walls so you know when to grab them. That's a little redundant now because, you know, people don't use grabbing. They just run up the wall normal. And just, it's all speed. But still would be nice. Just have a little bit of continuous haptic until you press down the trigger to grab onto the wall. And then you're on the wall. And it turns off the haptic. Right? So, that wall's way too far. You think it's a lot closer. This is really far away from there. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that wall. And another thing that is really good, but it needs just a slight improvement. The gliding. The gliding has a set speed, right? And I guess that makes sense, but like I feel like you can get really fast on the web swinging. Like you could really be booking it. But you can't increase the speed of the glide. Right? I would love it if the glide had infinite speed, like infinite increasing of speed. So that way you can get that thing zooming across the ground and fly like Iron Man. Like in that one video I made right here. It's right there. Click on it. It's some good shit. I spent a lot of nights stressing over it. Please. Don't take my word for it. I went ahead and went into public worlds because Bronx decides he's not going to listen to people that don't pay him money. Because, you know, the people paying money already like the shit he's giving out. It is shit. It is shit. Alright? The only reason you have people come into this world is because you're the only one. It's just you. No one else. There is no one else making this world. Right? So you literally have a monopoly. You literally have a monopoly. Right? Well, that's until one guy sees this video and he thinks, you know what? I can create this world. Yeah, no, I know Unity pretty well. I hear what he's talking about. I understand it. That stuff's super easy. And maybe. I don't know. I like to believe it's super easy, but I'm not a game designer, so I don't know what is easy and what isn't easy. But from what Bronx has told me from here, it's possible, but he just won't do it for reasons known only to him. Well, actually, no, they know them to me now, but yeah. And if you comment down saying, well, he's doing the best that he can, that's not true at all. Okay? He specifically will never do it, not because he can't, but because he won't. There's a difference there. Another thing is that you have two ways of web zip. Now, before I get into them, I just want to say, great job on the grip web zip. It took me a minute to figure out. Took me a minute. Alright? Took me a minute. But once I figured out how to do it, it was actually really helpful. Because I'm used to using the trigger web zip, but that didn't work out too well, right? I realized you just have to hold down the grip and just yank it, and you're good. Only problem, and that might be a limitation of VR chat, but you have two choices. The first choice is you web zip to where your web ends. That's called the web end zip. The web end zip. Yeah, that's a terrible fucking name. But it's where the web ends. Right? Which is great if you're moving forward, but not when you're doing like this. Hey guys, what's going on? And you do this, but you go that way. You see what I mean? The second way is looking zip, which is good for normal because it always puts you where you want to go. But a lot of times you may be looking over here and be like, hey, I see you. And then you look over here, you see a building come up, so you know a building here, so you shoot here. And then you look here, you pull here instinctively, try to get away from building A, right? But instead, because you're looking over here, it goes that way as possessed. See what I mean? Now, I don't know if this is VR chat limitation, but I would love it if instead of that, it was the direction on which you are pulling. So if I pull this way, I go this way. If I pull this way, I go this way. If I pull this way, I go this way, regardless of where the web is or where your head pointing. Now, granted, technically that still also breaks physics because you might not be pulling the web, but trust me, it would make it a hell of a lot easier because people are already doing that and wondering why it didn't work. If you're wondering that, that's why. There is a cool thing you could do with the old trigger thing. That is, if you turn on the triggers and you shoot your webs to the ground and you look straight up, you could basically do a up and away. It's really stupid. Watch this clip for it. But here are a couple other people that agree with me. It's a little bit of a montage, so grab some popcorn because I don't cut them out and it's going to take a minute. So, enjoy. Also, another thing. Okay, this took me a while to understand. So the web zip is based on where you're looking, not based on where you're pulling.
So then if I go like this.
Yeah, so if I were to pull this way, I should go up. But if I'm looking straight, watch where I go. See?
Fix that.
But if I look this way and I look up, watch. Anyways, but yeah, so it took me forever because I would like constantly like web zip wrong, and then I was like, wait a second, and it's where you're looking is where your web zip to. It has nothing to do with where you pull it to. And I'm like, dude, what is up with you creators and not understanding that we have hands? Web propulsion is ready. The web propulsion wings are ready. They are there. Let's go. Whee!
Up and away web.
Literally.
I could be like the
He's there below, Morales.
Black and Mexican.
Hey, quick question. Have you guys done the
Nigger.
flipping?
yeah.
Do you believe
brother is
the
saying the N-word,
right
bro.
now.
Do you believe the joystick is a great way to
I
flip,
can't flip either.
or do you think like
can't
leaning would be a more better way?
I like how you guys are wondering
What?
how bad I do. You have like full way tracking right now.
It is right now.
Oh no, I do have it, but it's not on me at the moment.
Look, it's me.
Oh, do you have hand tracking? How do you swing with hand tracking?
Oh yeah,
After
because
this.
Bronx hates fucking, actually like for gliding, like God forbid they put a little thing right here and hold it open, right?
No, fuck. Bronx is fucking annoying sometimes.
Dude,
Like, Bronx
I
does
just
extra.
okay. Let me tell you something. I sent Tim
Where's hard
a
mode?
message. I told him like, "Hey man,
Where's hard
what's
mode?
up? Can you add these things?" And I'll list them out to you and I'll tell you the things that what he said to me. All right, web swing while flipping, so you can actually do
Do I have a
like
jacket on?
Fucking
Finally! I've been sneezing.
yeah, I know, right?
Do I have a hoodie?
The only problem is that you continuously flip. There's no braking system,
God.
so you just end up in a
yeah,
flipping
also no-
tornado.
Like diving, but you keep
Matt.
going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait.
Yeah, and I told him, and I literally told him that, and he said, well, the flipping mechanic is like that so you wouldn't have an issue, and if I put braking system on it, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't feel natural.
But
That
like,
happened to me.
he put braking
Well,
system
fuck,
on
I
this one, so why can't he?
Oh, no, there's no braking system on, well, I can't find one. I tried it, it did the same thing as the other world. But yeah.
I made a Spider-Man game.
If
I
you-
made a Spider-Man game and I used this engine for it.
Yeah.
That's a lie or he just doesn't know how to fucking code it because I did it and I had a pendulum swing where you go like that and you dive down and then
Yeah.
if you yank on it you
Like
shoot
in
up.
VR?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
wow.
also I wish in TASM 2 how Andrew went and it shot around, I want to be able to do that.
That,
And add combat.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm recording all of this, and I'm gonna make a compilation video of you guys in public lobbies because he only listens to people
damn.
in who already give him money, right? I will say they did gliding
That's
pretty
not my
good,
game.
except it still has like the constant spin. I lost my
They took down my
privileges because I
game.
made a video about ranting, and people got butthurt. Bronx literally responded with, "You forced it on me, buddy. I had to pay you money to contact you, to ask you about this kind of stuff, and you responded." Like, these are some of the responses he gave me. All right, here we go. Response number 1. The reason there is not a toggle for flipping is that the act of holding the triggers reminds the player that they are in a flip. This is for, like, if you're, like, swinging around, right? Swinging around and flipping and stuff. Right?
Wait, do you bleep out things in your videos?
I can if I feel like it's going to be an issue. But other than that, not really.
You're gonna have to. That is retarded.
Being less confusing. Alright, and then here's the second part. The lean mechanic would be very nauseating for most players. Using the thumbsticks makes a connection from your brain and helps reduce motion sickness. A lean mechanic would be too unpredictable, especially for VR chat, which is often jitters and makes sight hiccups. Would you guys like to be able to grab
Would
the
you
weapons?
masturbate? Spider-Man. Yes.
Huh?
Would you masturbate?
He said it was
to this?
redundant, so I need all of you to say, would you? We would love to grab
Would you
the webs.
masturbate to this game? Yes.
We would
but
love to
you
grab the
masturbate to this game?
Touch your web!
He wants to touch my
Bronx.
web. He wants to grab other people's webs.
Bronx, I will ejaculate everywhere. Bronx, listen, look at me, Bronx.
Oh,
I
how
will
dare like people?
Everybody shut up! Bronx, I will ejaculate everywhere if you allow me to
What the
fucking grab the web.
We're
I
talking
want
about
to be able to...
nut.
And maybe both. Oh my god. You're in the perfect position. You're gonna have to...
Mary Jane.
Bro, you're gonna have to...
If you want to say anything to Bronx about the gated thing.
Yeah, Bronx. Gated. It's pretty bullshit, man. Like, I'm like, excuse my language here, but like, come on, man. Really, that's ass. I mean, I get if you want to like lock outfits behind Patreon wall like this, like that. This is just wrong, man. Yeah.
It's like, he's all talking about this whole map thing, but he's not really like looking into like the swinging, and he's so worried about people nauseating. Like, it's close, but it's just not quite there. It doesn't need a lot more. It's really, really close. You know, you put braking on the free swing, which is good. I like that. No more death spin, right? But the brake is a little bit too hard, which so I'm hoping there's a gauge in the sandbox. I'll know in 5 days, hopefully. But because I uploaded a video yesterday, not knowing that it was going to be uploaded today, I was thinking like he was going to take forever to get the thing finished, like he did with the last world, right? But no, he because the last world I remember going there was like 3 years ago, the Ultimate World, right? And I went in there and I swung around, and without like fucking a year later, they finally upload the Ultimate Spider-Man World. You know? And I'm like, oh, it's going to be the same thing this time. No, all I had to do was wait one more day, and boom, he uploads this world to everyone. I'm like, are you being serious? But anyways, I asked him if he could put a brake on it. He said, go fuck yourself. It's perfectly fine. And then, voila, he put a brake on it. And then, but the brake is a little bit too hard, you know? Like, if there's a gauge, that would work. Like, because I want it to be like, you know, you push up on the joystick, or, you know, better yet, lean. Right, you lean forward, you lean backward. He said that'd be too nauseating, and the joystick is less nauseating. I'm like, I feel like it's the opposite. You know? Because people, you're in virtual reality. You want to feel like you're in the world, so in order to do that, you want to lean for it. You know? When you jump off that building trying to do that Miles thing, you feel like you want to lean back. You want to pantomime it. You know? Why bother pantomiming when the joystick just does it? You might as well just sit in the fucking office chair and be like, oh, lean, just lean. You know? lean. Hey, look, I'm flipping. I'm leaning. You know. No, man, I'm standing up and down. I want to fly. I don't have to worry about the stupid joystick with the damn triggers. You know, I just want to jump up, shoot the web, and go. But now I'm having to do this whole fucking switchboard bullshit. Jump up, hold the triggers, pull back the thing, push forward, all this fucking switchboard shit. When I'm just like, buddy, have you ever swung on a rope before? Here's what you do: you grab the rope, you jump, you hold on for dear life, and you lean. Oh shit! I leaned.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Something like, well, I try to add the lean, but VR chat just won't allow it. You know, there's only one headset, blah, 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 blah. That would make sense. You know, that's out of my whims. Like, well, you can't do that then. It's VR chat limitations, right? But no. He answers with, people get nauseated, and it's too hard to do that. I'm like, it's too hard to do with the joystick. It's too much shit to think about. Especially when you're swinging at 100 miles an hour going upside down, then you're not like the first one was too fast, it was too much of a spin, right? Because you're just constantly going wee wee wee. The second one is like too much of a stop. Now, hopefully he put a gauge in there. I don't know. I hope he did. That'd be great, you know. But we'll have to find out in 5 days. I will be uploading this because things, you know, especially now that this was uploaded, so I have nothing to talk about. I won't probably upload the whole.
The webs to work.
Not
working for me. Oh, thank you.
There you go. Remember to hold triggers. He's not gonna hold the triggers. Turn on the 2 triggers. You're able to flip. You gotta push with the joystick.
Oh.
Like I was talking about earlier. So, if you want to flip while webbing, you have to first hold down the 2 triggers, then put the joystick, then shoot your web, then throw your web. But good luck, you ain't gonna do that web zip no more because you're already holding down the 2 triggers. Uh-oh, you went too fast. Now you gotta flip the whole thing back. Then you gotta make sure to hold down the 2 triggers. Uh-oh. You see what I'm talking about here?
Like I'm good. Fucking four.
Would it make it better if you were leaning and you would stop when you brought your body to a standstill? To a nice normal vertical?
Jesus Christ.
What are you supposed to do?
I mean, I don't really have an issue with it. Only problem is, like, everything is like, the joystick just feels weird. Like,
Do this?
yeah, I really don't like this joystick. I'd much rather have, like, the lean with it. Especially since, like, you gotta, like it's only up and sideways. So, like, you put it up here, kind of works. Like, it only works in linear directions. So if you want to go this way and you gotta pull back, you gotta pull forward, pull up, pull down, pull up, pull down, pull down, go back, okay, pull back, pull up, pull down, pull up, pull down, pull. And it's just like, wow. That's a lot of commands for simple movements.
My God. Jesus Christ, that's horrible.
Would you rather have it be lean? But feel more natural?
Probably be simpler.
Yeah. Lean this way, lean this way, lean this. Especially when diving off a building, you know? Your body will naturally come to a thing. Whatchamacallit, fucking, you know, vertical. Right? Natural standing.
Thank you. I will definitely do that today.
I have it. It's somewhere around here. Anyways, what was I talking about? The flipping. Yeah. So when I have it on light grip, right? That way I can like pick stuff up easily. But the problem is when I hold down the trigger, my hands are really closer to the grip, so it's a lot more, you know, sensitive.
Yeah.
Plus, you can't run on walls while doing the flipping, which is another kind of annoying because You gotta tap the A button to do the flip. So you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna website that walk sideways, I'm gonna run on it's gonna be, and then you just go splat.
Yeah, you have it to
You
where
gotta
when
let go of
press
it,
the
let your
jump
avatar
button, you start
snap to
wall
the
running,
fucking
right?
upright position, tap the A button, run, jump off, jump. Click. I asked him if he could put like a lean function in this world, like lean back, lean forward. He said no, that's too complicated. I'm like, this is fucking joystick's too goddamn complicated. I'm pushing up and then I push it back and then I push forward and then I push left and I let go of the trigger, hold the trigger, jump the trigger, hold the trigger while I'm swinging around doing all this other shit. I feel like I'm playing a fucking switchboard up in this motherfucker, rather than just going. You know what I mean? Oh.
There you are.
Yeah, I jumped.
Subscribers than you.
Yeah, there's a proverb I have for myself. It's called, "All creators are assholes until proven innocent."
I get you there.
Yeah, because a lot of times, because they make all this stuff, and I get it, they work hard on it, but sometimes, like Bronx is like, they gatekeep the fucking sandbox shit. They had the sandbox gatekeeped in the other world, and they gatekeep in this world. Like, I thought he was going to open it up for this world. I thought people were going to have fun with it. No? It's like, no.
Yeah.
No, go fuck yourself. I'm Bronx. I only want you to give me money if you're going to talk to... Actually, I only want you to talk to me if you're either going to give me money to talk to me, or you don't get to have the fun shit because you have to give me money for it. Like, go fuck yourself, Bronx.
No one wants to... I mean, I am on the Patreon. That's only because I wanted Spider Superior a bit early.
Yeah.
I wanted to feel it, To be honest, the development build was nothing like this. Nothing like it.
No. But I'm glad he put the braking on the
This
step
area?
spin. I'm glad he put the braking on the depth.
Oh, yeah.
Which I talked to him about.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what he said to me? I'll tell you exactly what he said. So I said, can you put a gradual braking system on the flip? Because I find myself either hard stop or death spin. So he did put a braking system, but the gradual braking system is way too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He does it perfect, but he thinks it isn't perfect. He doesn't ask anyone else.
Yeah, so here's what he says. He says, and as for your latest idea, flipping is reliable and predictable, and adding any kind of artificial braking would impact reality. Bitch! Have you ever spun in a death chair before? You ever spun in a death chair? Like that's literally how it was done prior. You would get in a death chair, you would sit sideways, and you would spin, right?
Yeah.
Like, that has a very nice stop. So he put that in there after he told me he wasn't going to do it, and then I make a video about it. Like, I uploaded it yesterday. Because I didn't think it was going to... I didn't think the fucking Spy Layer was coming out today. Right?
I know, he never even said yesterday before.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna come on, training. Bloody February or stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I was like, oh no, I'm putting out this video, it's not gonna... And if I just waited one day, I would still be... I just got kicked from the fucking thing because I put a video out yesterday because I was tired of him only listening to patrons who are giving him money who aren't gonna tell him the real shit. You know?
Literally.
Like, he could shit on a brick and they go, because they already had to go through the trouble of giving him fucking money. You know?
Literally. It's like them people who, give him money, basically through Patreon, literally agrees to everything he says, because they are afraid that he'll just take them off. Whatever.
Yeah, like you did to me.
Because he
you know what he said?
People. He threatens.
Let me tell you something. What? So, this is the first message I sent, and he wrote in the comment that I forced him to answer. I forced this on him. Motherfucker, I had to give you money to send you the message. Shut up. Here's what I said. Hi, I was in the new Spire Layer world yesterday. I noticed that there was a possible flipping pendulum swinging. AKA your body stays true to the momentum rather than always vertical. It worked and it felt good, but it didn't feel natural. So I have some ideas. Number one, add a toggle for the flip mechanics so that I can let go of the fucking triggers. Right?
I know.
Number
there is
number
no
two.
struggle.
Let me finish real quick. Number 2,
Yeah.
add a lean mechanic for the headset, so I feel natural and not forced to use the joystick, because I hate the joystick. You know?
Yeah.
Number 3, if possible, let the angle of the swing influence the web, if it's possible. I don't know if it is. This is VR chat. Some things are, some things aren't.
Yeah.
This is unrelated, but please put haptics on the wall so I know when I can grab them. I go into pure public worlds and they are all begging for it. And I also have video proof. You know? Oh, and great job on the Slack on the web. Big improvement. Though, still can't see others' webs and you can't grab them, but hey, I'm not a game builder, so I don't know what's easy and what's hard to do. I just know what real people, not the ones already giving you money, want.
Seeing other people's webs,
It would
is
lag
possible.
behind.
It is possible.
It's possible, but they'll
Yeah,
lag behind, but I don't think anyone would really mind that, especially when they're making like a movie and something.
Yeah, as long as we can just see them, like, you know.
Yeah. We're
See
okay
them
with them
wobble
lagging
around.
behind. Like, it's gotta be some serious fucking lag. And I know Unity just had a big update.
Lag anyway.
They must have already.
And here's
tested
Bronx
it,
reply.
maybe, and it's
Hey
too
there,
laggy.
I can address some of your unique ideas. The reason there is not a toggle for flipping is that the act of holding the triggers reminds the player that they're in a flip. It does not. And without that, it wouldn't always be apparent when a player is in a flip or not. Basically, it's to make flipping less confusing. The lean mechanic would be very nauseating to most players. Using the thumbsticks makes connection from your brain. It does not. And helps reduce
Did
motion
you actually go for
sickness.
science classes to do that?
And motion sickness. A lean mechanic would be too unpredictable, and especially for VR chat, as often as it jitters and slight hiccups. The swinging.
Fair point for VR chat. but-
The VR chat. Like if he just said VR chat won't allow him to do that, I would have dropped it right there. But the fact that he said he just won't do it for like weird ass reasons, that's when I'm pissed. Right?
I know, because he could have just said VR chat won't allow me to do it, and then done. The whole problem's done.
Yeah, that's what the other guy did. I asked the other guy, why can't you make the goats have a helicopter? And he said, oh, well, because VRChat only cares about the one level, so mountains don't count for that, so you just end up running into them. I'm like, oh, the other world did have mountains. I didn't know about that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you later. We're done.
Literally, that's all that has to be done, and then this wouldn't have all happened.
Yeah,
and then
no.
it's
Like, at
already-
least give it a shot. And then I someone in the comments said, the creator's trying as hard as like, bitch, hell to no he ain't. He literally said he ain't gonna fucking do it. And then he said, I do like your haptics idea. I will look into this. I'm a big advocate for haptics. Bullshit! He still hasn't put the damn thing in there. He
All
said
you
he
gotta
spent
do is add a vibration.
He said he spent all night working on this world to make it right for today, and he still didn't put
No, he didn't.
haptics on the wall so you know when you can grab it.
No, he did not.
Oh,
Like, goddamn, this, like, all this area right here, all this area was not in the development build. Not in the development build. Not a single
Yeah.
bit
What
of
are you
this.
guys yapping about, by the way?
and then the final one. Grabbing webs would seem redundant feature to me. You cannot see other people's webs because of VRChat's slow networking. They would lag behind people too much to make it worthwhile. Also, I don't appreciate your comment about people who choose to donate somehow not being real people. In fact, our donators are the most dedicated, most enthusiastic people of the spider layer we have. I wonder why.
I think he got pressed.
I think.
What did I just walk
In fact,
into?
our donators are the most. Oh yeah, my bad. In fact, our donators are the most dedicated, enthusiastic people of the spider layer we have, and I listen closely to their opinions, such as yours. I believe your comment itself insinuates that you yourself are distinguished because you chose to donate. I didn't choose to donate. I feel like I was forced to fucking donate to talk to your
They're only
dumbass.
listening to them because they're goddamn paying for him. They're literally paying him to get early stuff. Even though,
time.
And
to be honest, yeah, exactly.
paying for his
Literally
time.
giving him money. I get it. to get money like to add even more stuff to like
What
the
y'all
quality and all
walking
that.
to?
But
Right.
still,
But you know,
Like,
you
Oh, yeah, I'm
shouldn't
sure,
like
man.
you shouldn't restrict
Is this
things from other
conversation?
people. You know, like the filming
I
shit.
know, like he's only
Honestly, I
taking
don't know.
stuff from his paying people.
Also, why do I have?
It's
like,
just it's
like,
it's
why
fucking
can't I
retarded. It
change the
is.
weather?
yeah.
Why can't I just
And,
make
and
it?
he had to make sure
Hey,
everything was
his-
right
his
before he
senior
released
stage.
it for today. That is not at all. Because still, he hasn't
Why
added
can't I just
the
like,
ideas that
change
he
the
thought was
weather?
good that you said in. Like, bro, this is crazy
Why
because
can't I just like?
I risked.
he's lazy, to be honest.
Yeah,
let's
my perks
all-
are
let's
gone
all be
now. I'll
honest.
never be able to have the sandbox ever again because I made that video because I sacrificed myself for you guys so I could be the voice.
I mean, fair point. Fair point, though. Fair point.
And
But
that
still,
pisses me off so much.
he just doesn't listen to the actual players.
No, he
Actual
doesn't.
players who
Yeah.
he literally
I'm just
listens
walking
to
this
the
really
people who
in-depth
pays him.
conversation.
So
I don't
technically,
understand what you're talking
he's
about.
technically just putting it out there. Pay me, and then I'll listen to you.
Talk about.
Yeah.
He's literally bribing us.
Also, why
And the thing is that he's got a monopoly. Anybody could come around tomorrow and make a better web slipping. Like, I know there's someone out there that has
I
Unity
know
knowledge
this.
and can make
I
it, but they
There's
like-
obviously like more people.
I completely
who's
agree with what
way
you're
more skilled
saying.
than him.
menus.
you
You're
do.
saying we should bring back slavery, yeah?
What?
No?
Yeah, we need to put Bronx in
Whoa,
slavery.
whoa. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
We need to put Bronx in there because he's too lazy. We need to teach him.
No mind. Yeah, this
He's
is
too
pretty
lazy
crazy
to
how they've
put
updated
goddamn
this map.
simple updates. I'm not a game developer, but I know in VR chat it's
Oh,
not
even
that hard
menus
to add vibrations when you touch a wall to make
Oh,
sure
no.
that you actually like able to climb. Like,
Mhm.
and plus this, you can literally just do this.
I think it's like literally 2 buttons. If he set up the way I think he set up, because I've built the world before, right? But if he set up the way I think he set up, this all world is technically 1, or you can like select the whole world to be 1, and then put vibration when hand intact. Like I think it's like 5 steps to do.
Yeah, vibration or like a little
you could
icon
definitely
when you put
improve
your hand.
toggles, like more toggles. So I don't know,
Mhm.
you can customize your.
And he put
website
toggles on the
because
he
it's
put
getting
toggles on the
annoying.
glide, and
But you can
I don't know
customize
why.
it.
I feel like I don't have free glide anymore. I feel like it's always on auto level.
I know, like we
Yeah.
had that option in goddamn Ultimate.
Yeah.
But where's the metro?
Should
and
we do
sewer?
Spider-Man
Like,
race?
did he forget about it or something?
The ultimate,
Like, did he forget
It's
about?
over there, I think.
I think it's over there.
the Ferris wheel.
Over there, cause I like swung for like 30.
What are you
to
looking for,
40
the Ferris
minutes
wheel?
and I didn't find it. Like no, the Ferris wheel's over there, but like
Oh, yeah,
I was
like,
checking
also
around
recently
like what
played-
changed. I like checked
Duh.
around and I saw there's not the sewer right there.
Dun,
that
dun.
was.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he hasn't
yeah.
added the
Looking
sewer.
around.
He hasn't added the. He's took away so many features from Ultimate.
Yeah, and he said like,
Yeah.
oh well, Quest people couldn't handle it. Did you guys have a problem with it? Did you guys have a problem with like the
No,
world or
no.
anything?
I
No,
always
no.
went in the sewer.
To be honest,
like, I was
when I
was always
first joined
chilling
this
here.
server, like this specific server, I lagged like crazy. And it just calmed down. It calmed down, but I still lagged. This world is way more laggier.
They've
Really? And he said he took away. He said in the video he took away a bunch of stuff from the world to make it better for you guys. Jesus Christ, you guy's an idiot.
Nah, it was
But he
definitely
added a
better
full-on
last time.
thing. He added a full-on thing. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Also, he didn't make the.
I'm pretty sure that he
apartment,
literally
like,
took away the map
bridge.
from all the way over there. Or no, all the way over there, sorry. Wait, is the bridge still there? I haven't seen it.
No, no, it's just one single
He
island
should have
now.
kept that. It's
And that's
way
with the
too
free
late.
spinning
You
on.
just
That's
go
with the free
flying.
spinning.
You stop and then you just go flying. Literally just
Like-
you do all your side flips and all that, and then you come to a hard stop. You don't know where the heck you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Versus
and then
when you can
literally
just
fall.
lean. Your body doesn't like to lean very much. You only hold it for some seconds, and your body knows perfect up and down. You know? And trust me, when you jump up, you want to lean backwards. You want it to work. That way it feels like you're actually flipping. You know? And you're not having to
Yeah,
pantomime the shit
but
with no input.
There is none of that.
We're
That
just
is
like,
What's this
It,
backflip?
it just feels like I'm just going. It's like
I'm like,
because-
okay, I'm flipping,
Right.
I'm doing it. Okay,
This
cool.
is how you fix your
Like-
back when you
if
get
it
old.
was like that, so you lean back to go like that,
Yeah.
it would feel
would-
more like.
You feel more because you feel like the
on a
dive. You
trampoline.
feel like you have more control because you lean like this and then you bring it up and you stop flipping and then you lean back there to gain more speed like you went on a swing set. It just
Yeah,
makes sense. Your
as well
body
as
knows
you-
those motions. You know, and it would make
as well as-
it would make flipping like this. When you're swinging, you don't want to be going while you're on a rope. You just want to be able to lean with it, lean with it. You know.
You literally just want to go like this while you're on it. Literally just do that. Do your odd little like flip.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know about you, but he
He said, I'm going to like
Yeah.
up in the video. He says, I'm like looking at the spaces that like I didn't put much stuff into, and I'm upgrading them.
no.
But you
He
remove
ain't
like
even
a
gonna
bunch of
do
stuff.
that.
That's
Literally
what he
just
says in the
big
video.
open space, bit like around this
Yeah.
size, nothing inside, nothing
He's
in
like,
it.
I'm looking at the
Like,
spaces
it's
and
like
I'm
with this
upgrading
home.
them. He
It's
removed
with this home. There's
everything
only
in
2
there.
couches,
He
Move
one
the
bench, and a
remove the
fire.
pool, the whole
Like, he
little
removes
hangout area.
everything, but he says, I'm looking
Like,
at the spots and I'm going to
just mad.
upgrade them. He removed the entire like carnival thing. He just put the
Yeah.
Ferris wheel.
Good thing I rode the roller coaster when I did.
And I literally told him. I
But dude, I
literally
love
told him.
how like
Dizzy as fuck.
Did you notice how you don't death spin
I
anymore?
finally
Oh wait, no, wait. Are you
Yeah.
on Patreon?
I am not.
Okay.
I would literally
When the
waited for
world
this
got first
update.
released, you know what I'm talking about, death spin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told
I know
him,
what you're
can you
talking about.
like put a braking system on the webs?
This guy?
And just like a gradual, not like a, not the one he's got right now, just like a nice slow braking system.
Yeah.
That way it still feels like it gets, I guess, I can't understand if VR chat won't allow you to do this kind of swinging,
Yeah.
right? Full pendulum, locked on, you know, and do like normal stuff that you wouldn't have to
I
work
wish you
with
should
this
add,
shitty
like,
joystick for.
Where you can actually, like,
Right?
when you're swinging, you can actually grab the, like, you can grab the fucking, like,
Again, I asked him that and he said,
know?
"Go fuck yourself."
Damn!
I took the whole fucking thing. I took the whole transcript and screen printed. I'm making the video today.
Jeez.
And I'm recording right now, so you guys are okay with being in the video, right? Tell them.
Oh, yo, what's up,
I'm thankful to myself,
What's
so
up?
Good YouTube. Subscribe.
All
Yeah,
right.
subscribe to this motherfucker.
So let me tell you
Subscribers
something.
right now.
He told me that he wasn't going to put a braking system on the web because it wouldn't feel natural,
That's actually
right? And so I got pissed. I got really fucking pissed. Like, are you shitting me? Do you not know what I'm talking about? Do you even know that you created pendulum swinging? Because I don't even think he knew he did, right? I could see some shit. So me thinking the video, this world was going to be uploaded for like a whole goddamn year, like the last world, right? I decided, fuck it, I'm breaking the rules. I'm taking the consequences. I'm uploading this video. We're talking about it. Literally 2 days later, he uploads this goddamn world, and now I can't have Patreon or anything anymore. Then that shit pissed me the
I
fuck
got banned
off.
from the Patreon.
Oh, that sucks.
You know how I got my shit back?
Wait, why
You
can't you
probably-
have Patreon anymore? Can you retell the story?
Really cool. It's like if you could see other people's webs.
He said he's not gonna do. He'll never do that because it lags behind. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it, like, one, if you're just looking at it, it feels nicer, so you know who's gliding and who's web zipping, right?
Yeah.
Sure, it may lag behind, but it's something. You know, it's something. But before, it was like, but the problem, and the most important thing is when you're filming with other people. Like, I green screen all my stuff, but most people don't. And what's the point of filming a Spider-Man video in your world if you can't see other people's webs?
Yeah, like it just looks like they're just flying there.
Yeah, and it's really annoying because, like, you look like I'm hanging upside down on my web swing and it's still cool and it's great, and no, it's just, oh dude, you're just hanging upside down. There's no web there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, the only time we really care about seeing people's webs is when it's in close quarters. If we're looking at you from afar, it doesn't matter if your web's like right here to your body. You know?
Yeah.
It's a far away. Who the fuck cares? Like, if it messed with frame rate, that would be an issue. Okay, I would stand by the frame rate. Right?
Yeah.
But no, it's just... And I feel like a lot of this stuff could be fixed by just making the webs an object. The grabbing up the web,
Yeah.
you know...
But like, I think it should be like, if I stand right here, like right in front of you, and I shoot my webs like this, you should.
I can't see it, but it should be able to see it because it's really close.
But
like the lag ain't gonna be
have
there.
seen it. But if I like web zip to.
Yeah, I don't care about seeing you up there. I just want to see the web. I want to see you connected to the web. You know.
Yeah.
But right here, like there would be no lag here. The lag would be nothing.
No.
You know.
But when I'm far away, like. When I.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm like, yeah, let me see those webs. I just see them blinking all over the place. You know, if you want to go fast on the web rather than just pushing forward on the joystick, you actually lean back. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because you can actually, I mean, when you do web zip, you can kind of lean back into it. So, like, basically just like...
Well, like, imagine how fluid it would be if you just naturally leaned back. And it just started gaining speed.
Yeah, that would be more fluent, you know? Yeah.
Same for diving, you know? Yeah, how many times have you done this? How many times have you done this? You jump off, you hit the flip, you push forward, but you realize you pushed too far forward, you pull back on the joystick, and then it got flipped and inverted, then you're going left and right, up and down, all around the joystick. Next thing you know, you're on the goddamn ground looking like a motherfucking pancake. Because you're trying to use a fucking switchboard while web swinging.
Yeah.
I couldn't do any of those stunts without the Patreon. Without the alteration to
Oh, that's stupid as fuck.
And so I didn't really care about it because I figured, like, you know, he was going to do what all creators do. You know, they upload something and then only, like, some people get that stuff. But after he makes the next update, there's a new thing, right? And everybody gets access to the old thing that nobody had access to because that's the whole point. You know, you wait for it, right? But he didn't do that. He fucking went ahead and just straight up said, nope, Sandbox is still available only to Patreon supporters. I'm like, why?
Patreon.
And the thing
what's
is,
a sandbox? Like, what is that?
It's gauges. It's just a bunch of gauges. You know, dials and shit. Allows you to increase your speed, whatever, mess with the physics, and like the gliding and stuff. Though, to be honest, you don't need the physics for web singing. It is like you can get pretty fast on it. Yeah. Like the things I'm asking for are like super simple shit. You know. And ironically, it's even simpler than what he did do. Because with all this, like, web zipping and, you know, like, oh, hold down the triggers. Put that trigger in there. Put that command in there. You could have just been like, okay, put a toggle, you're flipping, and then put a relationship mechanic. So that way you're akin to the thing like, you know, like how they do with like chairs and shit, or like weapons and blade and sorcery that have chains and like the weapon just kind of goes, you know, like straight up like this, right? That's all you need. That's all you need. And just smooth it out a little bit, you know, allow for like not so much of the spring, right? Smooth out the spring a little bit to where it has like that nice flow. And guess what? People will do it. And then they wouldn't have to worry about using the joystick because it would just automatically happen. Yeah, the swinging, like just simple pendulum swinging would be stupid easy to do. And the glide, it wouldn't be so much of an issue with the glide if the glide had infinite speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you could just like, because right now the glide is one set speed. No matter how often you hit that web and you fling yourself, it will always go the set speed. But if it had infinite speed, which again is like 3 buttons, right? no need to stress all night, Mr. Bronx. Right? You would immediately just have, you know, forever speed, and you'd be able to fly super fast. Ever so often you have to reboost the speed again, you know. But at least you'll get to somewhat fly like Iron Man. Like what?
Like this picture right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How the fuck is it like that? How the fuck is it like that?
Yeah. So that's another thing only Patreons get. It's called film. He put a bunch of film. He put a bunch of film shit into the game, where you can like have like pre-made explosions and like set certain things, and you can draw.
So let me guess, we're gonna have to wait for that too.
Yeah, it's just a pose. It's just a pose. It's not even him doing it. It's literally just a pose. So you either can give him money,
So good, like how the.
but it doesn't actually look like
Or you
that.
just have to fucking wait. Or you just have to wait.
I mean, to be honest, the web right now is pretty good to that. You know, if you shoot it really far, it's got like. But it really should be an object so you can grab it.
It's just not that long, so it can't look like that just yet.
Yep.
Then they should have added it.
You know what? You know what? Here's the thing. You could look it like that if you could grab the web.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, but they didn't add that. You can't even grab the web.
You know why?
It's like when you swing, you can't even fucking grab the web when you're swinging and shit. You can't just like grab onto it. It's
And
so
climb up
dumb.
it. Do you know why? Bronx said it's redundant, and he's not going to ever put it in there.
That is bullshit.
Right?
It's not that hard to fucking just add a climbing like option for. It's not that hard.
I know, right? If you made it an object, I feel like if you made the webs an object rather than a PNG or an image, they would be able to wrap around stuff. Like, dot a bunch of fucking flagpoles around here. Let's wrap around some shit. And again, look, you know, if they wrapped around and we were like locked onto the web, even just locked onto the web would do better.
Yeah.
Then,
dude, it's not that hard. Just add it where you can actually climb up the fucking web. But no, he's too lazy to do that.
It's not lazy. It's just he won't because he just doesn't care, you know. And of course, he only listens to people who pay his Patreon, right?
Watch. People that are gonna pay his Patreon are gonna fucking just like, can you add this? And he's like, yeah, sure.
Well, I paid his Patreon. He told me, go fuck yourself.
But I just bet you he will add it if one of like a really good Patreon that he knows like really close he's gonna add it.
That's why I'm making this video. I'm making it, and I am recording you. But that's why I'm making this. I'm taking a bunch of other people who are talking about it. That way, it's not just me. So he's like, dude, that's just you. No, there's all these people.
An asshole, you know? Like, dude, I would love to see where you can actually climb up the web and shit. That would be so cool. Or even like when you know how Spider-Man like slowly comes down with his web, where he like basically, you know how like when he's hanging upside down and he slowly comes down with the web and shit. They should add that.
Could just be a trigger. That easy. See, and if you have the triggers off, you know, hold the trigger, slide down. Oh, let go of the trigger, go up. Like you don't need to rewind it. But if you just made like the flipping a toggle instead of holding on to the damn triggers, which again, you know why he won't make flipping toggle, but he made the fucking gliding toggle because the holding the triggers down reminds you you're in the flip. His words. I have it all clipped out from the Discord messages.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to just be an asshole toward him, you know. I would love to see that where you can actually just do all this other shit would just make it much better, you know.
It's simple shit too, very simple stuff.
It is.
But anything else you want to say to Bronx?
Fuck, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, he could, you know. I would love to see like more animations to the web, you know, where it's just not. I mean, it does have a little animation, but I would love to see more with it, you know.
To be honest, I'm actually pretty happy with this.
Actually, grab the web.
But grabbing the web will create that animation you're looking for. Because one, it'll shorten it up, and two, it'll create a much longer web. So when you're trying to take cool pictures, it'll look good.
Yeah, because I would love to see where you can just like when you see this little line, like you can't even see other people's webs. They should add that too.
He won't add that because it lags behind. And I'm like, okay, fine, that works okay for the long part, but for when people are short, it ain't gonna lag behind that much.
Yeah, but the only thing I just want to see is we can just grab the web and shit while you're just swinging, which look really good.
Yeah,
but
like sure, it may lag behind, but it's still more than nothing.
Especially when you
But
look
he
at it
does
from
pretty
afar,
fucking well.
it'll look
He
perfect.
does work really well on this shit, though. It comes out pretty well, you know. But I would like to see more.
Yep.
I just want to see more animations with the fucking webs where you can actually grab it while swinging. You know, just have more animation with the web. You know, where it's actually more like fluent with the animation. So I do love his work. You know, I just want to see more.
Let me tell you, this video isn't necessarily just for Bronx, but it's also for that one guy who knows Unity more than Bronx. Build this shit within a week, and he goes, "Holy shit, I can make this." Because I guarantee, and I don't think Bronx knows this, but what he has is a monopoly. And if some guy comes out and does it better than him, which is super easy because all the things are already well made, just small little tweaks that need to be added in.
I know,
which
right?
this video is talking about, right? Everyone will leave him in a heartbeat. It wouldn't even be a question.
Yeah.
It'd just be, poof, guy, what happened to you guys? Where'd you guys go?
Yeah.
We went to the better one, and they don't have, like, this one doesn't have fucking pay barriers or anything. We just give him money because he does a really good job.
Patreon or anything. You just get it right away, you know?
Yep.
But that just kind of sucks that you have to pay for Patreon just to see shit early, though. But I understand that, you know, because he wants to see people, you know, just, you know,
that would make sense
before it actually gets released.
Let me tell you something. That would make sense if he listened, but he clearly fucking doesn't.
Saying Bronx is a fucking ass, dude.
Have you met him yet?
I've met him a couple of times, yeah, and I also met Mando. And then I met some of Mando's friends, like Dallas and some others.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mando's pretty chill, though.
Yeah, Mando's chill. He's the guy who decided to do the desk chair swinging, right?
Yeah, that looks so cool.
God damn, that hurts the fuck out of your neck. And I don't.
I know,
you
but
can
it looks
only
so cool.
do it. You can only do it with a Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a desk chair that spins now, and I tried it, and I'm like, oh god, this is terrible. Like, just pendulum. And again, I go back, pendulum swinging, super easy. Already does everything you need to do. That's it. It's done. Over. Done. That's it. That's all you need. It's so easy. I just don't understand why you guys won't fucking do it. It's right there. You know?
Yeah. I feel like he says no and then he changes up his mind and then just eventually does it, you know?
Like, I told him to put Slack in the web so you knew, like, when you can yank it or not, right? And he told me, no, I'm not going to do that because, you know, other people can't fucking already swing, right? So, why would I change the web? And I'm like, well, maybe they can't fucking swing because your web is shit. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's fucking you. Gotta hope people hear about it. And I hope Bronx leaves a comment and say, you gotta take this down. This is not right. Why would you hate me for this? And I'm like, bitch, you took me away from the Patreon. Get fucked. You got nothing you can do to take me down now. You know?
Just because he got mad and said, like, no, I'm not gonna do this.
His response to my video was like I spend up all night stressing over this world just to wake up to see that video? You fuck you. Like, get fucked, Bronx. Get fucked.
I feel like he just changes his mind and then eventually adds shit.
Yep. That's what he does.
So I feel like, honestly, I feel like he is gonna add like fucking animation to the web where you can actually grab. I feel like he is gonna do that. He's just gonna change his mind.
He's gonna do it after this video because everybody will be talking about it. That's the whole thing. I'm gonna put down. There's gonna be a hashtag. It's gonna be hashtag Please Daddy Bronx.
But I feel he's gonna be like, fine. You want to see this? You're like, are you happy now? No, just leave me alone.
All right, fine. Or no, he's gonna say no, it won't work. It won't. It's like, buddy, all these people here are telling you.
Yes, it will.
We want it.
a thing called listening.
Now
I
just
know
give it
it's
to us
really hard.
and just be done. Listen to us and just be done. That's it.
Yeah.
We're just asking for fucking one thing: animation with the fucking web, so you can grab the shit. That's it. That's just it.
Well, again,
That's
you
it.
don't have to worry about the animation
One
web.
thing.
It's already there. You just need to grab the web. You just need to grab the web.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Exactly,
Like,
that's
a lot
all
of
we want,
I feel like
Bronx.
Bronx is looking at me like this person and like has this whole fucking list. But no, as you've seen, like as you talk to me,
These are the people
it's
I
actually
fucking
very,
hate.
you know, as you talk to me, right? I'm very much ground down to earth. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not over here like, oh my god, the anime. I'm not going like, oh, it's super crazy. I'm just talking about stuff that like I've seen in VR chat. I know it works, and it works pretty good. Another thing I thought of is that with the pendulum swinging, you know, instead of jumping onto the walls and hitting the A button to move up, like use that gravity you see in the other world.
And then I also
right,
like,
and actually like,
I mean, I also
land
like
on the
the
wall, so you
wall,
can
like
do
the wall
that.
running now. I love that. I've been wanting for that to getting added for a while now, and he added it, which I'm happy. You know, I'm glad he added that, so you can actually raw one and shit. But it's just like when you wall run, there's like no animation to it because you're just like stiff. You're
just going. Whoop, but
with full body
if you
tracking
do it,
people, they can actually just fucking.
No, you can't. You still go whoop. We could try to do this, but it just looks like this. It just looks like, you know, like whoop.
Yeah.
Now, here's what you could do.
Full body
Here's what you
tracking
could
people
do.
can actually change their like. They could like change their like fucking position and just
No,
like
you can't.
like that.
You can't.
Really?
It's the problem is that yes, you can technically change your viewpoint, but it's not like a hold your button viewpoint. So the thing that I would choose to do, right? Again, with the leaving on the flipping as a toggle, right? Instead of instead of actually pressing the A button, give the walls gravity. So if you land on it with your feet close to the wall, you get stuck to it, and then you just push up on the joystick, and then you run up the wall, and your character will automatically do that. But you can't land on it like this. You have to like
run up the wall. You have to hold.
You have to actually like use the flip joystick to actually land on the wall, and then you can run up it. That way, it takes some skill, and people aren't just going. And you don't have to worry about letting go of the A button. Like, let's say you're gliding, right? You don't have to worry about the A button because you immediately stick to the wall.
And like, dude, I mean, with the old controls, you literally have to hold A while running up the damn wall.
Yeah, it's very simple stuff. Very simple stuff.